in the field of entrepreneurship and business management. And I'm happy to take all the questions that you guys might have later on. Moving on to a very interesting segment of my talk. Please, I have a good around 8 to 9 points which I have for y'all, and these are some points which I generally use every
बाबा
day,
आवाज कमी करा जरा.
and all of us in the company try and use these points as well. So this is the time you guys can take some notes, and hopefully these bring you value. Cool. So point number one, there are a lot of online courses that you can do. There's Udemy, there's Coursera, there's LinkedIn Learning. There are so many other platforms which teach you for free. Most of them, some of them are paid, but that's the priceless learning that you can get. I feel that at least for half an hour to 45 minutes, start doing some kind of course, and this is the perfect time for you all. So maybe it's super important for you all to manage school curriculum. That's no doubt that's the starting point of everything. But it's super important for you all to try and get some extracurricular knowledge and skills um, in your daily studies. So for sure, point number one, online courses are the go-to thing. And always remember the mindset that you need to have while doing these courses are of not getting a certificate, but to learning a new skill. And trust me when I say this, I've been in the industry for the last 3 or 4 years. I've talked to a lot of mentors, a lot of business owners, and they've said that, okay, the first question they ask me is, what can you bring to the table? And they do not ask me about, all the certificates or the number of courses I've done. They just see the quality of learning that you've been through. That's point number one. Point number two, as cliched as it can sound, but read a lot of books. Again, a good starting point is half an hour to 1 hour of book reading every day. And you can again pick up, there's so many books out there. There's a great website called goodreads.com. That's GOODREADS. There are, you can filter out all the books by genre or whatever you want to do. And trust me guys, when I say this, it's really important for you all to start reading books. I myself did not when I was in school, but now I regret it and I feel that, okay, I'm already a little lagging behind from all the other people who I know, all my seniors and stuff like that, who have read a lot of books. A quick statistic, average CEO of a company reads around 52 books a year. That is around a book a week. And on an average, you take around 6 to 8 hours to properly, comprehend the whole book. So obviously, that's not what we can do right now, and that's a little too much for myself at least. And but at least even a book a month is a good starting point, and definitely is great knowledge that is out there. So for sure, books is point number two. Point number three is something again which I wished I knew about this when I was in school. Is talk to your seniors, teachers, and parents, and talk to them about other stuff other than syllabus all the time. I'm sure they are more than happy to help you all in terms of whatever doubts you guys might have. Uh, Topic you need to talk to them about is very important current affairs, not things that really don't affect you, but things all the new technologies that are coming up, or what is the stock market, and the whole process of investing money is a very important factor, an important topic that you guys can talk to all your seniors, parents, and teachers, and take that opportunity that every day you're at home now with your parents, have those conversations with them. It's very important. There's a lot of learning you can do. There's responsibility. There's things like decision making that you can learn, and it's a great and easy starting point for all of y'all. Point number four is something which our parents generally tell us not to do, is to not to use a lot of social media. That's correct, but I feel that social media can be used in a very effective way. I'm not saying that you need to get off Instagram or Facebook or whatever, but on Instagram as well, there are a lot of mentors, there's a lot of channels and pages which you can follow, which really give you say either motivation or connect you to other students or entrepreneurs around the world, or give you free knowledge per se. So if you follow these motivational pages kind of thing, whenever you scroll around through your Instagram and you see that post, it might motivate you. You keep your phone down and you go back to work. So that is what works for me. Um, Along these lines, I generally, whenever I work on my laptop, I generally have a tab. Say, for example, if you dream to have a Rolls Royce in the future, have a tab of Rolls Royce open on your Chrome, and whenever you get off track while you're studying, get back, see that Rolls Royce thing, motivate yourself, and come back to what you were working on. So that is something which it really affects me. I have a few tabs like that which are open generally, and it really motivates me to come back. And another thing which I would recommend all of you all to do is extensively use LinkedIn. Uh, I myself made my LinkedIn profile a year back, and I feel that I was pretty late. Um, but right after this call, I feel that, take half an hour, 1 hour. There's an amazing course on LinkedIn which says how to build a LinkedIn profile. But I feel that's the perfect way to start networking with people, start getting connected with students your age around the world, and really see what they are doing. And I feel like, I can't stress the fact enough that it is so important to maintain a good LinkedIn profile. Um, no matter, like, randomly someone will come up to you and say that, okay, I think, we require your skills here or there. And it's never too early or never too late to start and think about all the possibilities that are out there. So that's point number 5. Four, actually. Point number 5 is, I feel it is really important to make sure that the friend circle you're in is the correct one. And I'm not saying that, all friends are perfect. I'm not saying that. But ask yourself this question whenever you're in your friend circle, in your closest friend circle, is the circle at this point? So make sure, and if you tell me that, Arpit, there are no people who talk about this in my group, well, then it's your chance and your opportunity to start those conversations. And some of them might not like it. Some of them might say that, okay, you're destroying the vibe of the group. Uh, but really, that really doesn't matter. You really need to shift to another group then, I feel, because this is something which counts in the future when you go, for your further studies in your second year, third year. These are the talks that will really, really um, mean something, and not the ones, uh, not the other ones. So for sure, ask those questions to yourself and make sure that happens. Point number 6, another very, very important thing is, I'll talk to you guys about the golden period, which another very, very famous entrepreneur says. His name is Gary Vee. He says that the golden period of a person's life is from the age of 22 to 27, and that is when you get the maximum opportunity to take risks in life, to really step into entrepreneurship and innovation to the fullest. I feel that if those are the golden years of your life, imagine if you start, taking efforts in terms of learning a new skill or something like that when you're in your 10th, 11th, 12th. You're already 3 years ahead of whoever started at the age of 22, 23, 24. So that's a very, very big head start that you guys can get. And after you reach 2020, I'm 21 right now, and I feel that if I knew this, or if I had the mindset which I have right now in my 11th or 12th grade, that would be perfect. And it's super important. You just imagine the head start that you can get if you start working on these things simultaneously. And all these things, for sure, it is really important that you take take into consideration that obviously school syllabus is extremely important. You have to score great marks in 10th, 11th, 12th, and that's how you the future is all about that, right? So along with your studies, you need to manage your time, your day, again, ask your parents about how they manage their days, because I'm sure all of them are super busy and they're at home right now. So it's the perfect inspiration that you can get. Um, Another very important thing which I feel I did not do is take up as many volunteering opportunities as you can while you're in school. There are a lot of Model United Nations. Orchid themselves hosts a TEDx talk, and gives opportunities to students to perform public speaking, kind of a thing. I feel these opportunities are priceless. You will not get them later on so easily served to you. So take as many opportunities or as possible during your school time to participate in all these things. And especially, I'm going to talk to you guys about going abroad after this. And this is the first thing that you need, confidence, right? Because this is the first time you're going to step outside your home, away from your parents, to a whole new world. To say, for example, I went to the UK and I did not understand the accent whatsoever, and they did not understand mine. So anyways, it takes around 6 to 7 months to actually build that confidence to talk to them and stuff like that. So public speaking, talking to random students, mentors is a great way to transition smoothly into the new phase of life. So yeah, that's point number 7. I think I'm losing count here, but I hope it brings you guys value. And my last point would be 2 to 3 small points under this, which are some of the time management techniques which I use. And trust me, if 12th standard is super tough, I know, but I think time management is something which all of us should use while studying, or 10th, 11th, 12th. There's this technique called Pomodoro technique, which I'm not sure how many of you know, but a quick introduction to that is you set a timer for 25 minutes and turn off all your social media, turn off all your phones and everybody, shut your door. And for those 25 minutes, focus as much as possible on what you're learning or what you're studying. And then after the 25 minutes cycle, you have a 5 minutes break. Do whatever you want, check your phone, check your WhatsApp. I'm sure it was tough for me to stay away from my phone for even 25 minutes. And I think it is surprising, but it is the case right now with us. So try this taking 5 minutes. It's a great way to focus properly on what you're doing. And as cliche as it sounds, exercise is so important for not only your physical body, but your mental body as well. So exercise, I think all these things I did not do in school, and I feel that okay, if I had, it would have really helped me going forward. So exercise for around half an hour, 15 minutes, whatever, but super important to get the blood flowing everywhere. So yeah, those were some of the rapid fire points, and I have a lot to say. So I'm Priyanka is obviously going to share my contact to all of you all, so you can get in touch with me whenever you want, and I'm happy to have any kind of conversation whatsoever with all of y'all. Quickly moving to the next point about further studies and what the scene is like, because especially because of this pandemic that's going on. I'll start with my experience. I'm studying at Loughborough University, and I've been there in the UK for the last 3 years now. Uh, I'm sure at no point I regretted the decision of going abroad. I feel it teaches you um, a lot, which maybe I would have not learned if I was studying close to my parents. I think independence gives you a lot of responsibility, and which in turn gives you a lot of confidence, which is super important factors in life. So it's a great opportunity if you want to consider going abroad to the UK, US, whatsoever. You can definitely consider that. And which colleges are good, how to get there. That's a different topic altogether, and I'm happy to talk to you guys about that in a later time. And another very important factor of me going abroad is again networking. I met such good students there and entrepreneurs, and such good people who are 5 years ahead of me already, because being the same age, right? And that's how I learned that, okay, what I'm doing is not enough. There are people outworking me, and I need to be really up to the mark to be in that race. So whenever you, this is one thing I keep remembering myself is, I try and let not other people outwork me. You have to put in those hours every day, and that's a great mindset to have. And I'm sure all these things will come to you after you go to college and after someone talks to you. But I'm trying to again reiterate the fact that if you guys can do all these things when you're in your 10th, 11th, 12th, I think it's a great head start for all of you all that you can have. So yeah, that's about international. And obviously, they talk about all the practical aspects of teaching that they have. It's definitely true. You get to be part of a lot of group projects, individual projects, and it's a great learning curve that way. But why wait for someone to give you a project, right? You can take up something yourself, start your own company. There's so many problems that you can solve in this world, and you can take the step right now. And obviously, another very interesting way of studying in the UK universities is their placement year kind of a thing. So I'm doing a master's course, which is a 5-year course, out of which 1 year is in the is in the industry. So as Priyanka mentioned, I was working at Pondley's International, which is the parent company for Cadbury, and that was a 12-month internship, and um, it's a proper job. It's like at such a young age, you have to talk to such big stakeholders. You have to lead a lot of meetings. You have to travel and stuff like that. So it's a great concept that they have, and I did not know about this whatsoever before I went there. But this is something if it interests you, definitely you guys can consider going abroad. Right. So finally, I'm just going to brief you guys about what EduMates does and how it can help you all. So EduMates is a platform which connects current students of different universities in the UK to potential students who want to go to the UK. So, for example, if I just finished my boards in 12th grade and I've decided that I want to go to the UK. There's a lot of websites, there are a lot of rankings that you get online, but the main thing, what EduMates is different is you can talk to someone who's currently studying in that university, ask them whatever questions you have in terms of how's the teaching there, and how what the food is like, because food, weather, what to pack, and all these things are some of the questions all of us have, and especially all the Indian parents, my parents as well, they have a lot of questions. They had a lot of questions about you need to pack this, you need to pack that, you need to buy this, that, and I feel if you straight away talk to someone who's currently in that university, that's the perfect way to do that. So that's one of the features that we offer. Another is we have tied up with around 2 to 3 companies. So we've tied up with one, and we are in talks with 2 to 3 other companies. And there are a lot of other services that are coming for the students who are going abroad. And do check out the website edumates.co, and you can get all the information and how we can help you all throughout the process. And especially because Orchid is so dear to me, and I'm openly telling you all that please get in touch with me. I'm going to share the contact details, and I'm going to try and personally help each and every one of you all who are considering going abroad, in terms of your CV making, in terms of what you need to do to apply, and everything that is related to going abroad. And trust me, guys, Orchid is so supportive. I think all the teachers at Orchid School are so friendly and so open to talk to. I remember Namrata still giving me that recommendation letter, which I needed so urgently. So Orchid School is great in terms of helping students. So please talk to all the teachers for all the help that you can get, and obviously EduMates and myself are always there for y'all. So anything whatsoever relating to studies, relating to going abroad, EduMates, or starting your own venture, please feel free to get in touch with me. And also, if you guys are interested to join EduMates, just in an experience of how it feels to work in a proper company, work in in an environment which is so competitive because everybody wants to perform, and go and solve a particular problem. Again, get in touch with me. Get in touch with whoever from the EduMates team, and I'm going to give you all the contacts that you need. I think it's just mine for now, but I think I should be enough, and I can get you in touch with whoever. And yeah, I think that's it from my side, Priyankadi. And I'm happy to take all the questions that the students have later on. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Arpit. Thank you so much, Arpit, for explaining the importance of learning on an everyday basis, networking, building a skill set, pursuing extracurricular activities, reading books, getting information from seniors, choosing the right set of friends, a little bit of backward planning in terms of skill building, courses that need to be pursued, volunteering opportunities, time management, exercise, and in the process working definitely on your self-confidence. And last but not the least, the role played by edumates in guiding students. Thank you, Arpit.
Thank you.
Yeah. Next, we have amidst us Miss Papiya Bhattacharya. She is a science